Alright, welcome back everybody to part 2 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. This is episode 2. I'm actually re-recording the first 15 minutes of it because I've been playing around with the capture settings, trying to figure out what the best settings are. So what I've figured is I'm actually going to go ahead and record in a bunch of good settings, like, you know, really ramp up the quality of it, and then we'll see what we can do with Premiere so that the end product isn't going to be, you know, 30 gigabytes and will take 5 hours to upload onto YouTube, because, you know, internet speeds in America still, it's good, still not where it should be, but what are you going to do, right? Anyway, I also turned on motion blur just to see if that will make it a little bit cleaner on your end. But we'll see. I'm starting to not hate motion blur as much once I took photography class, because motion blur does have actual, like, you know, properties to it, or it adds something rather, so I don't mind it as much anymore. Still not entirely sure I understand 100% what, you know, it really does and whether or not I like it, but if it saves some recordings, I'm also okay with that.
All will end well.
Alright, we missed most of that speech, so we're just gonna go ahead and start and talk to Captain Robard. Also, real quick, for those just catching up, we just fled the sacking of our hometown. Mother, father got killed. Barely escaped with our lives so we can warn this town of Talmberg, and now we're basically under the protection of Lord Divish. And yeah, we were trying to sleep, but then somebody woke us up, you know, to let us know that something is going on, and now we're about to ask.
What's going on?
There we go.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz. Maybe it's not him. Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Well, at least he made it out.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and
Ratai.
there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, Better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet!
You donkey.
I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Lots of interesting names being thrown there. Havel of something something and Sir Hanush.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
Fair
I want
enough.
you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Aye, sir. So, what do you want me to do?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Good luck to you.
It is dark here. We have a torch, don't we? Do we have a torch? Well, not gonna be able to watch out for much in the dark. We're just gonna run around, look for suspicious people, just in case they send spies. I think eventually something gets triggered where somebody stops us and tells us what to do. There he is.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Skip times. Press T if we want to. Okay. So let's see. Let's say 7. It's 4 hours. We'll need to eat afterwards because our nourishment goes down to 56 and our energy is 64 because we never got to sleep. So thanks, Captain Robard. Happy to help, but still. Would have been nice to sleep, right? Oh boy. There's the war horns. That does not sound pleasant whatsoever. Can we see them from here?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
This storm, though.
Let's go! Let's go!
Is not
Move it!
letting
Quick!
up.
Go! Go!
Oh. Also, if it looks a little choppy during the cutscenes, like screen tearing, it's happening on my end too. I think it's just the video.
We're going to head up like Skalitz.
Like the pre-rendered cutscene they're using.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, this dude has very red hair. I need a new chair. This one's really old. Hey! They did it.
You have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Just looks like a villain. Okay. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz, talk to Robard, get a horse. Okay. Wait, where is he? There he is. Sir? Excuse me, sir.
Good day to you.
Let's see. Let's go and get a little background.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Interesting.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Maybe.
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Interesting. Lots of court intrigue. What about those Cuman
Where did
dudes?
these Cumans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Anyway, okay, so we...
So Robard, I
Optional
need to get to
dialogues again.
Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
All of our things are shit right now. And
Never mind.
I don't want to ruin our reputation here. Or let him know that we're going to be trying. So, we're just going to stay quiet about it. And we're going to find our own way out. I doubt Lord Div is going to give us any help. Okay, Henry. A little dramatic. Do we have anybody
There's
who
that
could
many
trade
brigands
with?
roaming around. You never know if you'll come home from the fields alive. And the nobles are doing nothing about it. Aye.
My respects to you.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votivin, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Talmberg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere.
Take care now.
Okay. Ah, that guy.
God be with you.
Can we
What do we
trade?
have? Anything I can use?
If you've got the coin.
Lord, watch over you.
Okay. if we can sell cheese again, that's gonna give us a decent amount of money. We can sell the arrow, because the arrow is the thing that shot us. You know what, we'll keep the roast duck. Actually, we're gonna need food. Okay, I'll sell one of them. Gonna add a little bit.
Can we do something about the...
Sure.
Let's see.
Since it's you,
Close.
Okay.
I'll go for that.
I wonder if it's worth getting
Can we trade?
If you've got...
the lockpick from him. Because that'll basically use up all of our money. We'll see what we can do first.
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Let's see.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Farewell.
So the thing that I've never quite gotten to figure out, you know, in my other playthrough, and in the other time I tried to restart this, is I need to get guard armor costume thing. Well, I can't eat the food. So the bread is fresh, so we're gonna leave that as is. We're gonna eat the chicken. And we're gonna go look for guard armor, which should be, if memory serves me right, up somewhere in the battlements and the guard towers and all that good stuff. Hope there's nobody down there. Also, we're still barefoot, which may or may not be good, because I think I think we have to get the. I think we have to buy the lockpick. Okay, put my boots back on, so we're not just trailing mud around everywhere, or, you know, stepping on mud. You know what, we're gonna try the lockpick method.
Can we trade?
If you've got... watch over you.
If the lockpick method doesn't work, then...
Let's have a word about the
Then we'll just do the thing that I did before, which was to bitch.
Calm down.
which was to basically just
Oh,
make a
that's
book, book for it. Okay, so got that. I'm gonna get armor. You learn books. Nice. Were there boots in that thing? Hopefully this works. Like nobody noticed me. I'm just another guard. Wait, need my horse. Which one was ours? That's mountain steel. Mount. Okay, cool. Just don't talk to anybody except for that guard. Then we should be good.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, take care now.
Yes, that worked. First time I ever got that to work. Nice. Which way is... So Skalitz is back that way. So we need to go down and then turn.
Yeah.
See you guys. Suckers. Thanks for all the help, but we've got something we really need to do. Gotta go bury our parents. This is pretty much where we came in from. Where we were like trying to escape.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
Everything's just burned to the ground.
It's like they've already gone.
Yeah, we gotta be careful, Henry. At least he's got a good sword. Game save. Oh, there's that at least. Yeah, that's just. Oh, that's just a river. Alright. We have all of our stolen armor equipped. Yes. Okay. I thought we had. Yeah, no, we had a shield. Okay. This might be the most well-equipped I've ever been in this first part.
Hey,
ooh.
who's there? What? Answer.
Armed combat. Okay. Die, you fiend. Okay. Trying to think of what I can take that I can sell later on that's actually worth something. Those seems to be, at least they're okay. And I'll grab this weapon. Seax. Now our sword is red with blood. We basically killed them for stuff we're doing now. You know what? For principles, we are not gonna steal any more shit. We're gonna roleplay this a little bit. Dead people everywhere. I hope we I don't remember ever encountering people that we actually know. But still, this is terrible. Although logically speaking, I don't want to take the food and eat from there because it feels like that's going to be terrible. But we're going to need money if we're going to survive.
Oh, Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Oh, shit. You know what? Now I just feel bad. I feel really bad. Damn. He didn't make it that far.
Hey!
Go! Easy! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
We're gonna kill you, friend. We're not.
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Nothing, Henry. These people are shit. Utterly shit.
Who's there?
Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You caught.
Oh shit.
Yeah!
It's like I thought there was somebody else rushing to attack us, but it's whatchamacallit. It's just the guy that's hanging. The dead guy. Plate coutures. I feel like that's something I could use. Also, At one point, I will want to learn how to use one of these things properly. This shows you heal himself. Don't trust him. I did not trust him. There we go. That's going to be useful later in time. Actually, you know what? We've got time to pick herbs and flowers later. It's like I always end up criticizing like some like YouTubers or streamers because they spend so much time reading and not enough time kind of appreciating story and what people are doing here. So I shouldn't be one of those. Especially since I know with this being an open world RPG, I can always come back here. And there's always places to loot. But you know, how many times are we able to actually return to our burning hometown just after discovering all this story stuff? It's kind of like,
What's going on there?
you know,
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
wasting good story and setup for loot.
No! God in heaven!
Mercy kill. Henry does not give mercy. Not to brigands and fiends. Ooh, bandages. Oh god.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Which one's the bailiff? Sorry, bailiff. Oh shit, watching. Sorry, bailiff. Really sorry. Oh, we also need your sword.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
What's he talking about? I know who he's talking about because I was able to see him better in my first initial playthroughs, but he's talking about the German guy who I think this is him. Yeah, this is him. It's like the German guy was praising Sigismund and all that, but you know, he actually stood by with everybody when they attacked. This part I don't like.
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you. I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Yeah, that's right. That one we're gonna keep somewhere and never trade it off. The saber snap, she always gave us some. You know, the one time we know her. Shit. They're still together.
did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
That's so sad. Oh, I hear a dog. Somebody's still alive. Man, everything got cleaned out. Oh, that's a little creepy, especially with the house being all dark. I mean, I was just talking about the whole looting thing, but they really took away the temptation for you, like if you had any. Oh, there's a shovel.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Are you an idiot?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Or
You're a fucking asshole.
Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Big fucking asshole.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think? I ran.
Could you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
Fine. I'll take the spade, and you can have the sword.
Yeah, I'm really tired of this asshole.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
Ow!
Yeah, you come back, you asshole. So brave are you, Subizek? Shebezek. That matter. He's an asshole. Let's get this spade. Oh shit. And now we're over encumbered. Oh, poor doggy.
Easy there, boy. You know me. A good master won't be needing this anymore.
Take it, Russian. Thank you, doggy. I will bow to your master. Oh, that is sad. That is so sad. We're over encumbered, but hopefully we'll be able to drop the spade after we're done, you know, putting our parents to rest. We really don't have a whole lot right now. Okay, we're gonna have to be very creative trying to figure out how to get through. Guys, did you die with anything useful? If I can loot anyone, I would say it's the parents, because then I'm pretty sure they would want us to be well taken care of, right? You think? I mean, as terrible as it sounds, that's kind of how inheritance works, isn't it? Somebody dies in the family, you get shit. It's terrible, but that's really how it works. And at least I feel a little bad about it. Some people celebrate it. I guess it'll be easy to dig right now, because...
This is a good place.
What you call it?
You're gonna like it.
The ground's gonna be soft. Oh. Poor dog.
So, let's get to it.
That is sad.
Damn it all.
Like, they'd be stiff from being there for at least been a full day.
How am I gonna do this?
I'm sure he's exhausted from everything. Oh shit.
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If if not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh shit. I don't think I'm ready for this. Totally not ready for this.
Ha! Ah! You get one for.
Oh shit. It was like 2 moves. I mean, the sad thing is we're meant to, you know, fail this time.
I told you how it would end.
I hate it when games don't really give you a choice like that.
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Well, funny enough, I've already killed people with it.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
What? Uh-oh. Should we say gotta run?
The games are over.
Oh. Actually, I'll keep it as is. Because I'll have to equalize the volumes later. And I don't want like half the video to be one way and the other half to be another way. Because that would be a pain in the ass. Oh, at least they were nice enough to do it for him. So where are we going? Oh, this is a nice place. Everyone's just watching like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's not the place that we were just at. So this must be, yeah, this is Rate? If I remember correctly. That is a nicely located castle. castle town place. Who's that guy? Got another nightmare sequence. Oh, we control this one. That was it? Is it one of those things where you don't really need to do it? It's just hiding and loading the screen? But we're still loading, so I don't really know. Oh, no? We loaded back into it? Maybe? Can't tell where I am. Oh shit.
Leszarás. És pont mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
Na, mi van?
Oh shit.
Csak nem hagy el a messzet, mit gyerekni?
Die, fuckers. Oh shit. Oh snap. Oh, we leveled up our sword fighting in our nightmare. Who are we trying to save? Who are we trying to save? Okay, we're getting closer. Trying to remember the town. These are villagers. That way. Shit. So confusing. I wish I had these headphones had good 3D audio, because I'm trying to locate by sound, but it's confusing.
Do you need some help?
Finally. That actually started turning into a nightmare. I bet you it glitched.
There's work to be done.
Shit.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me?
Hey, it's Teresa.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
You are covered in mud.
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Ratay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Oh, she's sweet.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
That's arguable.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
Let's see. What's a good question to ask? 'Cause they're all good questions.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
You're being nice people, Henry.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
She's sweet. And even later, like, how much later are we talking about?
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Oh, that's actually quite nice of him.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
True.
If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
then. Quest started. Vengeance. Okay, well, this video's been over an hour. You know, it's a little over an hour long. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. Especially since I know we should have... Ooh, yes. Yes and yes. We are gonna sleep and save. The only thing about saving is that it does cost some time. There we go. Game save. So now for sure we're good. But yeah. Still enjoying the game quite a bit. It's really interesting how this all works out, and you know what they've done with the characters. It's nice that Teresa actually returned a favor and saved us from, you know, from getting killed, when last time it was us that saved her. So that's a nice, you know, role reversal there, and it shows that she's not just, you know, like a wallflower. Anywho, can't wait to record some more. I'm gonna take a break for tonight though and probably record some Hitman, but otherwise I will catch you guys on the next one.